4:33 remaining in the first half. Spartans have the lead 23-22. Remaining in the first half. Spartans lead 33-28.
second half, and the first shot is a three by Blitz Hanola. He misses, and Aaron Grove comes away with the defensive rebound. Here's some pretty even stats here at halftime, and one stat that the Spartans are very happy with is the rebounding situation. They've outboarded Mesabi 24-16. Ryan Retzlaff hits the turnaround. Ryan's got 7, and the Spartans have a 3-point lead. Spartans have had a lead that has reached 5. Here's a nice feed for Winfrey inside. High off the glass. Menendez the rebound, kicks it ahead to Mace. Mesabi had an 8-point lead at one time in the first half. Grove has the open 3, takes the open 3, gets the open 2. Aaron Grove with a dozen. And the Spartans now have a 6-point advantage 1 minute into the second half. Remember, Mesabi was up by 8 at one time in the first half. We've got by 6. Spartans shot 42.4% in the first half. Mesabi 43.3. Very even there. 3-point range, both hit 3 out of 9. Grove to Mace. Right side to Amundsen. Baseline to Retzlaff. Driving down low. Fights his way through traffic, and we've got a foul call. And it's going to be on Amundsen. Will lob it in. Retzlaff in traffic. Goes up. Hits it. And he's fouled by McCullough. Ryan Retzlaff with 9 points. Going for number 10. And he shoots and misses off the front of the rim. McCullough clears the defensive board and leaves it for Damian Green. Up the left side, 3-point area, Hanola. Started by Retzlaff. Back to the top to McCullough. Reverses right side to Damian Green. Long 3. In and out. Tip by Hernandez. Controlled by Retzlaff. Here's Aaron Grove stepping over the line. Aaron will set it up. He's being watched at the top of the key by Troy Jenkins. Delivers a high post pass. Nice bounce pass. Through Hernandez now with 7 points. And we have our first double-digit margin in this ball game as the Spartans lead by 10. Retzlaff with a steal. 11 points for Ryan Retzlaff. And the Well, Brandy Winfrey hits one at the other end to get Mesabi rolling in the second half, and now Ryan Retzlaff foul number 4 against Mesabi. The Spartans still looking for their first foul in this second half, has 11 points. Second free throw in the air, and that one is good. So Ryan now with a dozen. The Spartans are back up by 11 at 50-39. Their biggest lead has been 12. Mesabi with a basketball. They bring it to Damian Green. Cuts into the lane on the drive. Missed the shot. Winfrey had the rebound. Lost it. And now they have the turnover. They still had a foot out of bounds when they touched it. So turnover number 13 for Mesabi. Spartans coming out and scoring the first 11 points of this second half to take a 12-point lead. Then Mesabi getting a field goal from Winfrey. Here's Hernandez. McCullough, and you can count the basket. Down by 16 with about 12 minutes to go in the ball game yesterday against Mankato Bethany, the top-ranked team in the state, and they beat them by 9. They can score points. They can score them in a hurry. 53-39. The Spartans are up by 14 with 16 and a half to go. Janke left side. Mace on him. Cuts into the lane, and we've got a foul on Mace. The locker room where his team is getting ready for the second championship semifinal against the host team, the Marauders of Minneapolis. Janke misses on penetration, and Amundsen's pass up the floor, grabbed by Mace, looks to Retzlaff, takes the side of the lane, uses the glass, and gets it to fall. Ryan's feeling it here in the second half. He's struggling in the first half, but already he has 9 second half points, and he's played 4 minutes. 14 in the ball game for Ryan Retzlaff, the leading scorer. Aaron Grove has a dozen. Spartans are up by 16. It's 55-39. Right side, Damian Green to the top. Hanola looking. Didn't take it. He had an open three and he passed it up. They're being tentative offensively now and look a little confused. Now Hanela will shoot that three, and there it is. Brooks Hanela with his second three. He now has 9 points, 55 to 42. Spartans by 13 with 15 and a half minutes remaining. Aaron Grove will set it up out near midcourt. Looks to Mace. Now on. Lobby. Hernandez in traffic. Forced out of bounds. Well, Spartans up by 13. We have had 8 lead changes, 2 ties, all in the first half. Damian Green gives to Hanela. Retzlaff comes out on him, denies the three. Ruda near the free throw line. Now Green working on Grove, cuts into the paint. We've got a foul called. He's set. Bounce pass, delivered on the weak side to Ruda. This is the third game of the day today, the consolation semifinals. Northland beat Rainy River 4. And the final game will be between Normandale and Minneapolis at 8:30, the other championship semifinal. Well, Ruda hits his second free throw attempt. Bob has 3 points, and it's 55-43. Spartans by a dozen. And we go under the 15-minute mark now as Retzlaff takes the feed from Grove. Right side, one dribble, 18-footer, in and out. Good rebound position by Hernandez, who tips it in. Well, in the first 5+ minutes of the second half, we've got Retzlaff with 9 points, Hernandez with 7, and the Spartans have scored 19-point half. Damian Green, now 76. Left side, Janke driving against Mace, lays it up, doesn't get it, draws a foul. Mace will pick up his sponsors. Here's Janke to the line for 2. He has a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer, and that's his first free throw attempt. Troy averages 12 points a game. He's one of the good 3-point shooters on this team. The second one up and in and out, no good, and Retzlaff gets the defensive rebound.
Good one now.
Aaron Grove now, 57-44. Spartans by 13. They have led by as many as 16 as they went on a tear early on in the second half. Retzlaff spinning in traffic, lets it go off the rim. Hernandez with a big rebound, turns and shoots over Winfrey and hits it. Lou Hernandez, 9 points in the second half, 14 in the game. And he and Ryan Retzlaff are just dominating inside right now. Spartans had an 8-rebound advantage. Janke misses the 3. They were ahead in rebounding by 3, and they've continued to hit the boards here in the second half. Jared's with a rebound of the missed shot by Janke. Retzlaff misses, and then Jared's going up against Hanela. Jared's will pass it out to Grove. 13:40 to play. Spartans by 15 as they have just dominated this second half. They scored 11 straight points before Mesabi knew it hit him in the second half. It was a 1-point game at halftime. Jared's baseline, getting it to Hernandez. Squares, shoots, good. Wow. Lou Hernandez has 16 points, 11 of them in the first 6.5 minutes of this second half. There's Damian Green into the front court. Spartans with a 17-point lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. Pass into the lane, and we've got a foul called on Ryan Retzlaff. Pushing on their offensive end. Hanela will take the feed for Mesabi and work it back to Janke. Shoots the 3, that's short, and Ryan Retzlaff goes up and takes it away in traffic on the defensive end. Up the floor, here's Hernandez going up off the glass, missed the shot. Winfrey the defensive rebound, and back comes Damian Green. Green beyond the 3-point arc, looks left side to Hanela. Hanela working on Jared's, driving left side. Here comes Jared's. Right side, he'll slow it down. Jared's looks back to Grove. Now Rowe on the left side. Here's Grove. Aaron Grove setting it up. Right side feed to Jared's. Looks back to Hernandez. Shot clock at 15. Grove has it beyond the arc. Here's Jared's up high, driving, free throw line. Grove taking the feed, cuts up the lane, dishing to Hernandez. One dribble up over the hoop with his shot, and then it's pushed out of bounds by Mesabi. Retzlaff has 9 second-half points, and we still have 12-12 to go in the ball game. They have just taken over inside, and the rebounding situation really in the Spartans' favor. Here's the pass into Hernandez. Baseline, stripped to the ball, out of bounds off Winfrey. Oh, they're going to call the jump ball. They reset the shot clock. Jared's right-hand corner taking the inbounds pass. Drives baseline, sealed off, looking for help, lobs it way out to Grove. And the Spartans really now, with a lead like they have of 17 points, they can afford to sit out Take some time off the clock and make Mesabi come out and foul him. At least take some time off every time they have the ball. Hernandez misses. Jared's battles for the rebound. It is out of bounds. Off to the corner. Grove sets open from three-point range. Off the iron hard. Winfrey gets the defensive board. Up the floor, Damian Green on the drive. Right side. Lost the handle on it. It goes off his hand. It was blocked. Mesabi with their 14th turnover. Spartans have scored 23 points. Mesabi has scored 7 in this second half. Here's Amundsen feeding Hernandez up for the jam. Who has 13 second half points, 18 for the ball game. 63-44. Spartans now by 19, their biggest lead of the ball game. Doris McCullough getting ready to come back in along with Chris Mace. Down low, baseline shot rejected by Hernandez again. Lou has taken over in this second half. Aaron Grove driving in, looking inside. Hernandez has the ball, kicks it back out. Grove on the wing. Boy, I'll tell you what, Lou Hernandez is in a zone right now. Here's Aaron's free throw. He's 2 for 2 on the line. He misses. And Jared's 19 points here after leading by 1 at halftime. They have held Mesabi to 7 points in almost 10 minutes in this second half. Some amazing play on both ends of the floor. There's a jumper from the baseline that is good by Damian Green, who really has not been a factor tonight. Spartans have shut him down for the most part, and Jared's can't handle the pass. It goes 10 minutes, 10 seconds to play. 63-46. Spartans by 17. Free throw line area. McCullough's shot blocked by Amundsen out of bounds. Mesabi from underneath. The pass goes to Jason in the corner. Out to the top. McCullough, a long three, and that's in and out. And Ryan Retzlaff goes high to pull that board down. And Tom Stackpole shaking his head. And I'm sure it's the rebounding that's really got him aggravated right now. There's a foul called on the reach-in. 13 second half points, 18 for the ball game. Free throw good. Spartans have a chance to equal their biggest lead if he hits this one. And he does. So the lead back to 19 with 9 minutes and 45 seconds to go. If the Spartans can hold this lead, they'll play at 4 o'clock tomorrow for the championship. Shumperlin with a steal. Here comes Mace, fakes the pass to Rowe, misses the shot, and Retzlaff trailing gets the offensive rebound and the putback. And Ryan now with an 11-point half and 16 for the ball game. And Ryan and Lou here in the second half. Ball tipped by Shumperlin, picked up by DiCella, misses the three, and an offensive rebound attempt by Winfrey foiled. 9:14 to play. Spartans by 21, 67-46. Free throw no good, and there's Retzlaff on another board. Well, Ryan at the half had only 3 rebounds, but he's got to be closing in on 10, I would say now. Shumperlin, side of the lane, spins toward the basket, missed the shot. Winfrey tips it out into the corner. Janke to Damian Green. Green, side of the lane, lobs it across. Back out to Green, top of the key, quickly up the lane. Here's Winfrey reversing it, no good. Tipped over the basket on the rebound attempt, and they save it. And it goes out of bounds. This will play in the other championship semifinal after this one ends. Here's a three by McCullough, in and out, and it drops. That one spun around, hit the glass, and then fell in. That's McCullough's first basket of the second half. 13 points now for Taurus McCullough, and it's 67-49. Rowe to Mace. Hernandez and Grove getting ready to come back in. 8:20 remaining in the ball game. Mace stops the dribble, looks left side to Amundsen, cuts into the lane, and we've got a foul called on Winfrey, and that's going to be his. Amundsen's free throw in the air, and it's off the heel. First one he's missed out of 5 attempts. Ladies' game will follow against Worthington at Anoka Ramsey Community College in the opening round of the state tournament for the Minnesota women's teams. Should be a great tournament. And we'll join that game right after the completion of this one after a quick recap. Retzlaff inside. in traffic, puts it up off the glass, no good. Hernandez a follow-up, doesn't get it, gets the rebound, and this time he hits the follow-up. They have been extremely aggressive on the boards with Hernandez and Retzlaff. They have been aggressive going to the hole offensively, getting the ball down low to Retzlaff and Hernandez. They played some good defense. Green missing from three-point range. Ball tipped by Amundsen, recovered by Ryan Retzlaff as they get another defensive rebound. And with 7.5 minutes remaining, the Spartans have the ball and a 20-point lead. And barring a tremendous comeback, the Spartans are going to play at 4 o'clock for the championship of the Minnesota Community College State Tournament tomorrow. Now Retzlaff is, and he is Dr. Tom Stackpool prior to the game tonight. We've been playing terrible basketball for about a month. And yes, everything came together against Mankato Bethany. They upset Bethany yesterday, 96-87, knocked out the state's top-ranked team. Damian Green, penetration, hitting. Retzlaff missed his 2 free throws. Landis does not have to touch the line. Pass up the field. Hernandez behind the defense. Would like to sit Ryan the rest of this one. Let him have the last 7 minutes off with the championship game looming tomorrow. Missed three-pointer, rebounded by Mace on the weak side. Grove up the left side. I don't want it to sound like this game is a lock right now, but the way the Spartans are playing, I don't see them blowing a 20-point lead. Here's Grove to the baseline. Bounce pass through the lane. Hernandez is there. He missed the shot this time, and then he commits a foul trying to get it back. Mesabi. The Spartans lead it by 20 points with 6:33 remaining, and Jason's free throw is off the heel, no good. And the rebound belongs to Mike Rowe. Outlet pass to Mace, left side of the floor. Ahead to Rowe over the line. Gives it back to Mace. Mace working the dribble. Double team. They're going to go for the ball. They get the steal. Damian Green with Amundsen back, and Amundsen commits the foul. Green misses the shot, but 71-51. Spartans by 20. Green makes it 19. Well, Damian Green hits the second free throw. Spartans lead by 18 as Amundsen takes the pass from Mace. He's double teamed in the corner. The ball stripped away. And another steal for the... And then they throw it away, trying to get it ahead to Green. When Sutton shoots the three, they get hot, get on a roll. They can get back in this game, but the Spartans would have to totally collapse for them to do it. Rowe has the basketball. Both Hernandez and Retzlaff are on the bench, and there's a turnover on it to throw the ball in. 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Spartans by 18. Three-pointer in, passing it off. Amundsen wants the three. It's off the heel. Rebound by Mace. The outlet pass to Ben Amundsen. Drops it back to Mace. And returns it to Ben Amundsen. Far side of the floor. Contact from Green, and Ben Amundsen will shoot two. 8 points for Ben Amundsen. Grove East seeing his first floor time in this game. 73-53. Spartans back on top by 20. Here's Amundsen, Gabe Amundsen, passing it off to DiCella. Into the lane, off penetration, handle. They had it blocked by Shumperlin, recovered by Jareds, and now the Spartans with Ben Amundsen handling the basketball in the backcourt. Over to Grove, left side of the floor, to the corner. Shumperlin looks back out to Amundsen. Passing off to Grove, and Grove is fouled. Up from Anoka Ramsey Community College tonight. We'll join that game between the Spartan ladies and the Lady Jays of Worthington, freshman out of Eagle Valley. Free throw on the way, good. Aaron Grove has had a nice night. 14 points for Aaron, twice his average. And a good job handling the basketball as always. And the Spartans are up by 22. Left side three-pointer open and off the rim. Boarded by Natwick. Outlet pass to Grove. Over the line. Grove switching hands on the dribble. Cutting in. Dishing down low. Baseline jumper. Shumperlin got it. Gary Shumperlin with a half dozen. And the Spartans are now on top by 24 points. Their biggest lead of the night. Left side, DiCella cuts in. Free throw line. Forces the shot over Natwick. Banked off the glass and comes all the way back out to the line where Natwick chases it down. Here's Grove. Travel. Nate Lucken is in. From the corner, DiCella wants the three, doesn't get it. Huberty gets the defensive rebound. Now here's Zach Sullivan. 4 minutes to play. Spartans by 24 points. Sullivan to Lucken, now passing it off to Huberty, who is fouled on the drive. Held Mesabi to 16 points in this second half, and they have scored 39. Make it 40. Spartans have it well in hand, up by 25, and Huberty misses the second one. The rebound tipped around in the lane and finally pulled in by Fultz. Up the right sideline, DiCella, touchdown low, bounce pass through the lane, off, ball back after the turnover, leading by 25 at 78 to 53. They double team Sullivan in the backcourt, they're all over him, and now there's a foul called. That's the way he is in Colorado. I'll have to ask Zach that. Free throw off the heel, off the front of the rim, and then no good. Sullivan looking for his first point. In and out. The rebound is picked off by DiCella. There's DiCella out of the backcourt. Bounce pass ahead, stolen away. Nick Holmquist comes up with a steal. Natwick penetrating, dishing, baseline drive. Lucken got it. Lucken the basket. Natwick the assist, and it's a 27-point Spartan lead, 80 to 53. Left side in the corner. Nick Sharp with the basketball, back out, the three on the way, got it. 3-point shot by Brian Fultz. Double team pressure at midcourt, and it's thrown away by Sullivan. Spartans have their 17th turnover. Blocked shot and a foul also. Minutes and 52 seconds remaining. Spartans up 80 to 56. Their biggest lead has been 27. DiCella gets the free throw by the Spartans. This was a tight game. 1-point margin, 8 lead changes in the first half. And the Spartans came out and scored the first 11 points of the second half. Winfrey and McCullough got in foul trouble. Both fouled out with more than 7 minutes to go, but the damage had been done as Hernandez just ate them up. 17 of his 22 points coming in the second half. Retzlaff and Hernandez. Here's the free throw. In and out. Spartans will be playing for the state championship tomorrow at 4 o'clock at Minneapolis Community College. Missed free throw again, boarded by Mesabi. Will the opponent be the host team, the Marauders, or will it be the Normandale Lions in their final year of competitive athletics in the community college ranks, coached by former Spartan Paul from Minneapolis Community College? And of course, the winner of tomorrow's game will host the Region 13 playoffs, and Spartan fans are hoping that's coming to Fergus Falls. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the ball game. The Spartans 80, Mesabi 61 as DiCella drains a three. And that counts. The 3 points, the 80 to 61 score. We've got a timeout taken. Just banked in a three from outside to the Spartans to make it 83 to 61. Dan Johnson trying to lay up the other end, and that was deflected off the glass. Johnson almost came up with a steal. DiCella, top of the key, cutting in, dishing off to the corner. The three on the way, in and out, tipped up, off the glass, no good, out of bounds, off the Spartans. Lead as Mesabi will throw the ball in from underneath on the offensive end. They kick it out beyond the three-point arc. The shot won't drop. The weak side rebound tipped out by Trevor Moreau, who controls it. Trevor, a couple of dribbles, gives it to Aaron Natwick. 1 minute to play in the ball game. Spartans by 22 in the second half of our doubleheader coming up. Natwick launches another three. That one's off the rim. Mesabi gets the defensive board as it's in the hands of Kevin Jason. Up the left side, cutting in, side of the lane, foul called. 6.5 minutes off here down the stretch, so they'll be in much better shape tomorrow. 45 seconds to go. Spartans by 20 as he hits the second one. 83-63. 40 seconds remaining in the ball game. Natwick stops shy of the midcourt stripe, fires it ahead to Luckin at the baseline, takes a dribble, looks to Dan Johnson. Dan beyond the three-point arc, double team pressure on the ball, passes it off. There's Natwick to Moreau, bluffs the three, drives in, trying to dish it inside for Luckin. Came loose and Luckin picks it up, turns and hits it. So Nate Luckin has 4 points. 20 seconds remaining, 85-63. Spartans with the lead. They're going to go to 15-9 with the victory. And we've got a foul. And we get a score update before we transition into the Spartan ladies game. I imagine that Otter boys game against Bemidji is nearing the halfway point. So if we can check an update on that. By as many as 27. Trailed by 8 at one time in the first half at 15-7. DeCella hits the free throw. He's got a half dozen. 10 seconds to go. Natwick fires it all the way up the floor. Here's Moreau inside. He pitches it out to Holmquist, and the loose ball scramble at the baseline, and they step out of bounds. Impressive second half advance to the championship of the Minnesota Community College Conference Men's Basketball Tournament at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. They will go up against either Normandale or the host team, Minneapolis Community College. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come right back to wrap it up with our post-game numbers.